We are asked in this question to find out when two beacons will flash together. The first beacon flashes every 54 seconds and the other beacon every 96 seconds. So we know that this has something to do with highest common factor and lowest common multiple, but we need to know which one to use and why. So let's have a look. Let's firstly break down both of the numbers. 54, you can use any factor pairs that make up 54. I'm going to use 9 and 6, and you break them down until you come across prime numbers. And prime numbers are only divisible by 1 and itself. And you can see I've circled all of my prime numbers over there. Now I'm going to break down 96, and I'm going to use the factor pair of 48 and 2. I'm going to break 48 down into 24 and 2, and I can use 8 and 3 for 24, 4 and 2, and 2 and 2. I'm going to make sure I circle all my prime numbers so they are easy to spot. The next step is you want to write your prime numbers as a product of prime numbers. In other words, just rewriting these numbers that you circled with a multiplication sign between them. I would advise you to do it in ascending order. And you want to make sure that you don't miss out any of your prime numbers. Right, the next step is to draw a Venn diagram. Essentially what a Venn diagram is just two circles which overlap in the middle. It has a common area. So I'm going to have a look at my two product of prime numbers, and I'm going to see what is common to both groups. So I look and I see at least a 2 in each group, so I put a 2 in the center. I've got at least a 3 in each group, and I put a 3 in the center. And I look, do I have anything else that is common to both groups that I haven't used up? No, I don't. So, in the center here is what we call my highest common factor. 2 times 3, which is 6. Now I want to complete my lowest common multiple. So I see what is left in this group. I have 2 3s. And I see what is left in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. And when I multiply all of those together, those are going to give me my lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple. So I'm going to rewrite those. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Let's just check I haven't left anything out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. 1, 3, and 2 3s. And when I multiply all of those together, my lowest common multiple is 864. So looking back at the question, they say to me, when will both of those beacons flash together? Now it stands to reason they can't both flash together every 6 seconds because one beacon only flashes at 54 seconds. So I'm looking at my lowest common multiple. And my lowest common multiple, LCM, is a number that both 54 and 96 can divide into. And that lowest common multiple we said was 864 seconds. So every 864 seconds, those two beacons will flash together. Now, of course, you can change 864 seconds into minutes. And how do you do that? You divide by 60. So 864 divided by 60 will give you 14 whole minutes and leave you with 24 seconds. And you've completed your question. Common multiple, 864. So they flash together every 864 seconds. And if we want to find out how many minutes that is, we're simply going to divide by 60, which works out to 14 minutes and 24 seconds.